good fight so far for Bruno.
Here's round 4. McCall gets through though with the left hand. There's Glenn's scorecard so far, everything to Bruno. I remember here 9 years ago, he was leading for 8 rounds against Tim Witherspoon, then it all slipped away from him. He's 24 then, he's nearly 34 now.
First time I think McCall's had a bit of success with that jab.
You just get the feeling, don't you, that this is starting to even up a bit.
Yes, McCall just getting a little bit more success. He's starting to get in the fight a little bit more.
He's beginning to look a bit more focused, McCall. I think he knew that Frank would try to blast him out early. He expected it. One of the key issues might be tonight, can Bruno last 12 rounds?
That's right, he's never done that before.
Furthest he's been is the 11 with Tim Witherspoon. Hasn't gone the distance in any fight for 11 years, Frank Bruno. This is against Phil Brown. Still taking the fight though to McCall.
Yes, the better work comes from Bruno, but it's beginning to get a very physical fight. You wonder about the strength if it starts to sap from Bruno in the later stages.
Bruno's always been so heavily muscled, and that's been put forward as a reason why his stamina has sometimes looked suspect. He's burning energy quicker. McCall is nodding to his corner as if to say, yeah, okay, everything going to plan. But is it? Here at Wembley Stadium tonight, Frank Bruno reaching out for his place in history. Some good British fighters failed to become world heavyweight champions. Henry Cooper, Joe Bugner, a very good defensive fighter. Among them, Don Cockle lost to Rocky Marciano, remember? Gunn lost to Ali. Brian London was another loser. It's just in recent times. More recent times, anyway. This is the 5th. Nigel Benn has been yelling at Bruno. He's scared.
Again, more heavy punches from Bruno landing.
That swelling underneath the eye of McCall doesn't look any worse.
You see, when McCall mounts an attack, he's just walking forward. He's not really coming behind. Good jab. They're trying to put combinations together. He's just trying to walk forward as if he's just looking to try and plant his feet and land one big punch. It doesn't look as if he's thought how to get past the Bruno jab.
Yeah, his wife Laura watching at ringside. Not many wives can endure the agony. Remember, Charlie Matthew's wife used to rush off to the toilet the moment the first bell sounded, our former world flyweight champion. McCall hit this time by the body shot. I wonder if it's part of McCall's plan with all his durability to maybe just wait and see if Bruno does run out of gas again.
Yes, I think that could well be a consideration, that they think, you know, Bruno will burn himself out in the early rounds and just try to soak it up and guard and keep out of the way of trouble, as he can do, and then try to put the pressure on in the later rounds.
So pacing it is important for Bruno. Did walk onto the jab there. That was a good stiff jab from McCall. Bruno, who says the title has gone to McCall's head. He said he's been saying crazy things and then contradicting himself. I'm not sure I like him anymore. He certainly doesn't like him just at this moment. Bandage has come loose on Bruno's glove. Might be a stop in the action. There will be. Yeah, they've got to put that back because it might flick into the eye of McCall. George Francis, the veteran trainer there in the corner, has been with Bruno all the way through that build-up in Lanzarote and then at the Leicestershire Health Farm. Frank hasn't seen his family. They're getting on for 7 weeks now. That's the measure of his dedication, whereas McCall has had his wife and family over here staying with him up at the Henlow Grange Health Farm. Every fighter prepares differently, I guess. They're just about ready to go on now.
While that little interval was going on, McCall was looking over to the corner and nodding, so I think they're... I wonder if there's something up their sleeve, if you were right, where they're just going to explode into a bit more action at some point.
While all that's going on, Bruno is definitely building up an early points lead. How significant that turns out to be, we shall find out.
McCall landed there with a good solid left hand. He's starting to get closer and closer to Bruno.
Play the new Sunday Mirror Instant Scratch game. Now there are even more chances to win, and there's also new Instant Scratcher Grand. I won! Giving you even more chances to win £1,000 instantly. I've won! More winners than ever with new Scratcher Grand, only in the Sunday Mirror tomorrow.
Spots?
Everyone gets them.
I tried to squeeze a few before I came on the camera.
I don't worry about them.
I just oxycute.
Spots? Oxycute them with Oxy 10.
It really does work.
We are live at Wembley Stadium. 5 rounds gone as Oliver McCall here defends his WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World against Britain's Frank Bruno. Fine start from Bruno, but we're just entering this phase of the fight where you start to worry about whether Frank's petrol tank might run dry. Let's hope he confounds us this time.
And it looks as if McCall's coming out to do a little bit more work this round. The corner was trying to G him up between the round. They want a bit more. I've got Frank in a very good lead. He just has to keep his concentration going, keep his rhythm going, so he can keep putting the jab out.
McCall's taken a lot of punches, but apart from that mark underneath his left eye, he seems quite unperturbed by them. He's taken them all. McCall beginning to have more success noticeably with the jab, which he landed 3 times. Rat-a-tat-tat just now. Oh, that's a tremendous right uppercut by Bruno.
Bruno just got a little bit of his own problems, a little bit of eye damage himself, just around the right eye, just a little bit of a swelling under his eye.
It's becoming quite grueling now as we move towards the scheduled halfway point in the contest. McCall looking for that dangerous right hand, and Bruno blocked it well.
It's one of the good things for Bruno so far is he's managing, when McCall comes in, Bruno's managing to tie him up, which in a lot of fights he has.